This message is for my Libras out there, or Libra cross-watcher. Feel free to reverse this if you need to. So this message goes along the lines with being let down by somebody here. I'm going to say this is you guys watching this video, whoever was drawn to click on this one, but it could be reverse. I think that maybe like whatever expectation you had for either a situation or a person, or even a group of people, a company, I mean, whatever it is, whatever expectation you did have, or let's say it wasn't even an expectation, let's just say you had an energy, a mood, a vibe about something, whatever that was, that's gone for whatever reason. But I think, like, I don't know what caused you to get let down, but something let you down regarding something that you had high hopes in before, or that you felt really good about. I want to say it like that. I think you felt good about someone or something, and whatever's changed, it's caused you to, if you haven't outright like given up on somebody or something here, you've just kind of chosen to focus your energy elsewhere. You've definitely done that, I would say. And the reason I know that is because I've been sitting here with your energy for the last 2 freaking days trying to just like what am I getting here? And I could not do the message. Like, I couldn't do it. I'm supposed to be doing Aries bonus too, and I couldn't do it. It's like I've had to go outside. I've had to be outside. I've spent so much time outside in the past few days, which is not out of the norm for me. It's probably my favorite thing to do. In fact, I would prefer to be outside than inside. But it's like I can't get enough of outside right now, like more than normal. Like, I don't even want to be inside. It feels like a punishment. Like back in the day when we were kids and we used to get punished and they would make us stay inside. But I don't know. It's like maybe you've even had to distract yourself from someone, unless it's reversed. Somebody here has. Somebody's tried to distract themselves constantly. Work, find things to do, be out in nature to clear their energy, clear their mind, clear your energy, your mind. Whoever and whatever is kind of letting go of whatever prior expectation that they had, or feeling, or vibe, or energy they had regarding a situation or a person, whoever that individual is. In this case, I think it's you for some. It's working. It's working for you, but it's also working on the other side. Like, whoever you've turned your energy away from, this person is sensing it. They may even think you're mad at them. Somebody may think you're mad at them. They may feel like you're intentionally avoiding them, or you're ignoring them. They may feel like you hate them. They may even, like, what do you call that, like, where you assume the worst. They could be assuming the worst and think, wow, you like really fucking hate me, or you really don't like me, or you are like intentionally avoiding me, ignoring me, not looking my direction, not answering the call. Like, if depending on what the situation is, if you guys have each other's phone numbers, if it's a person in your life that you see every day, could be a relationship, where it's like, wow, my partner's like straight up trying to avoid me. My partner's just not even wanting to sleep in the same bed, and like don't even look at me when they walk past me in the room, or you know what I mean? Like, they intentionally try to leave every single time I'm home, or they try to stay later so they're not around me. Like, that's how somebody feels avoided by someone, whether you're in a relationship with them, you work with them, you have to see them somehow on the daily or very often, you live near each other, your roommates, your family members. It's like, okay, I'm getting it here. I'm starting to get it. Like, I feel like, confirmation. I'm starting to feel like you just don't like me, or like you're mad at me. Like, if somebody's done something that they feel that maybe they probably could have been a little kinder, or they could have apologized or something. Like, if somebody has a little tiny bit of a guilty conscience, instead of them just like clearing the air, talking to you, I'll say, vice versa, and just saying, hey, did I do something? Like, or maybe they know and just fess up and, take accountability and be like, hey, I'm sorry for how I talked to you. I'm sorry for how I treated you. They're not doing that. They were just kind of like in their ego, I guess, which we all have ego. So I'm not judging. I'm just saying this is what's going on, guys. At least for this message, for who will ever resonate with this message, somebody's been in their ego. And now, like, it's almost like they didn't want to push somebody away. They didn't want to push you away, vice versa. They didn't want to make someone not want to ever talk to them again. This could be an ex from a long time ago. It's like, I didn't want to make you not ever talk to me again. Some of you could be feeling like that. Like, I'm not like this type of a person, you know what I mean? Like, I don't I was just, I don't know what somebody's thinking. That's the thing, like I no sooner go to say it and they stop me. I feel like, you know how many times somebody here has tried and really wanted to, not tried necessarily, but wanted to reach out and say something, unless it's you. You know how many times somebody here has wanted to make up, I think, like just make up, hold you in their arms, and just, but it's like something always stops this person. It's like they have a really hard time apologizing, or they have a really hard time, if not apology here, just doing the right thing, like a really hard time coming forward and like letting down their guard, especially to somebody that really deserves it. You know what I mean? Like, why do I get the sense that this is somebody who will all day accept people in their life who probably don't deserve it, who aren't very kind people, who aren't very good people? They have patience galore for these people, or they are kinder to the outsiders, but it's like one in particular individual, I'm gonna say it's you watching this video, it's like, well, to hell with you. I mean, do you ever feel like that? Because that's kind of what I'm getting here. Like, why does it feel sometimes like we could be so close and yet so far apart from each other? Why does it feel sometimes that we could be so in love and so perfectly right for each other, but also absolute enemies? Like, the worst match ever. Why does it feel like that? Why does it feel like these two completely different worlds that we're in, yet, some this is romantic, some this is family or friends, okay? Or even someone you're around in a close proximity, work, neighbor, something. And it's like, why does something energetically feel like I was definitely meant to cross your path in this life, or I was definitely meant to be very close to you in this life, physically, or we're actually meant to be close to each other emotionally, but then at the same time, like, I also want to slap the shit out of you. Like, that's what I'm feeling, okay? You guys ever felt like that? You know what I'm talking about? That's the message for today. 25 seconds on the clock. See, I knew it. I was like, time's running out here. I knew time was running out. I could feel it. I could feel, like, see, and that's not a coincidence here. 18, 17, 16, yeah. That's not a coincidence, guys. Somebody knows time is running out. They can feel somebody, like, maybe they've always thought, no, I got a little bit of time, or maybe I'll run into him again, or, if it's a family situation, like, oh, I don't know, it just hasn't been a priority. I feel like making something right, making a connection stronger, apologizing, doing the right thing, strengthening a bond in whatever area, somebody here has been very relaxed, like too relaxed. It's not been a priority at all. Somebody hasn't even given a shit. They've put everything else above this one connection, or above doing the right thing with this person, one individual person. I feel like it's somebody who's avoided doing the right thing with you. In the family, a romantic partner, an ex-romantic partner, somebody from work, something. It's like you've just been, meh. It's just Libra. Like, I don't care. Or I care, but I don't care. And it's like, why? What the fuck is this? So then you start, I'm going to say it's like this, but again, this could be reversed. And then you start coming around because you start having these awakenings and realizing your own things, like, you know what, that's okay. Any emotion, feeling, hope, want, expectation, desire, attraction, anything that I ever had towards this person, I retracted immediately. And I'm going to focus on myself. And then you start doing that, like you intentionally pull, it's like this is kind of awful, but I'm seeing a toilet paper roll. Have you ever like accidentally unrolled a toilet paper roll too much and you have to like roll it back up, and it never rolls back up just as like the way that it was before? It's still kind of loose on there. It's kind of like if you roll some yarn or some thread back onto the spool that it come on, if it unrolls, it's hard to kind of get it back the way that it was. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Excuse me, I had cabbage. That's what I'm feeling here. I feel like something is telling someone, I don't know why and what is it about now and the time. Maybe it's something going on in the planets. I mean, there's a lot going on. There's a whole lot going on. There's a lot of weird shit about to happen, already happening behind the scenes. I feel it. It's pretty intense. Someone's like, I've got to do something. I've got to, it's almost like make this right. I've got to make this right. I want to make this right. I want to get closer to you. And that's the biggest vibe here is I want to get closer to you, or I want to get close to you again. Even if this is a brand new connection, guys, this could be somebody who's like, I just want to get close to you again. I want to get close to you. I want to find a reason to be face to face with you where we're like talking, you know, having a conversation. I want to get close to you. So I'm going to find a reason to either run into you, or I'm going to find a reason for you to have to face me, or for me to have to face you. This could even be somebody who's been waiting for you to approach them. Maybe they felt like if they waited and waited and waited that you would be the one that would, like, I don't know, very proud individual here, but it's a masculine energy. But you are a masculine energy. You're an air sign. Air signs are masculine. Fire signs are masculine. So it doesn't have to be an air sign or a fire sign, but it could be. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It could be anyone though. But this could actually be a male. It doesn't have to be. Again, but yeah, it's really strong. It's like, again, no communication, or not exactly what someone's wanted to say, and they could feel like, all right, I want to talk to you. If this is romantic, what a frustrating person. Seriously, they just will not admit something. Like, they will not do it. Some of you, I'm going to throw this out there because I'm getting it. It's very strong. If this is a past person, someone from the past, okay? This could, now this may be hard to decide on which one this is. But I'll try to hone in on it. This is maybe the first one that you ever really fell for. It is. This is the first one that you've ever really, truly, truly, truly fallen for. For some of you, it's the only one you've ever truly fallen for. That person, okay? This is if they're an ex, all right? The one that you truly fell for, your first. I don't mean first as in y'all, I mean maybe some of you, that was your actual first, you know? But it's like your first love in here. Whether it was your first down there or whatever, it was definitely your first in here. Boy, that person has a way of making decisions in life, don't they? Oh boy, they are stubborn. They are very stubborn, this individual. I can feel it. I can feel this person so stubborn. But I mean, like, worse. You thought you were bad is what I'm hearing. They are way worse, okay? You and this person run into each other. I don't know if you have in a while. Maybe it's been the past couple of years you've ran into them. Maybe they didn't know, vice versa. I don't know. That's if you live close. Not all of you. That'll be your story. But so you guys run into each other, and or you run into them, you see them, but you don't say anything. Either way, this is somebody that you run into. You've ran into over the years, over time. Okay? That individual person is thinking about you. That's the one who's been sitting here, unless it's you watching this video, thinking, like, I really love you. But for some reason, they're so in their ego, and it's like they can't just reach across the elements and pull you close to them and say, you know what, I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you this whole time, and I fucked up a really long time ago. Like a really, really long time ago, I fucked up. And maybe even they mean past life by that, but they could mean like way, especially if you've known them a very long time. Like I fucked up a long time ago. A long time ago. This person may like the guitar for some, but also they could listen to oldies or some sort of rock. That's not for everybody. But yeah, I definitely get that. They could even have some kind of crazy wild hair. Somebody's got some like wild hair here. Yeah, I see it. Or they've grown their hair out to a degree, but it's like wild at times. It's been like that if it's not now. I see it. Anyway, that person is the one coming through today. So That's the message. Somebody let you down, vice versa, and you've since just kind of been like, but you've always loved this person. It just doesn't mean that you'll ever really want them back or give them another chance or something like that. But they are thinking about you during this time, and I'm telling you, they may actually try to make something right. If this is not romantic at all in any way, somebody that's just been wrong to you, they've wronged you in some way, and it's been a long time. Like, at this point, if they were to tell you they're sorry and admit something, I mean, I'm not saying you wouldn't accept it, but you may just be like it just depends. I don't even know if this is gonna save anything. Like, it could even be a family member. You may be like, I don't even really give a fuck at this point. It's too late. I don't know how you're gonna take it. I do think somebody wants to make something right, though, but they've just been on the fence, and I don't know what in the fuck is it about you? Because I can clearly see this person in my mind's eye. This is the most frustrating part. I can clearly see them caring so much about making other connections work that are toxic as fuck. But when it comes to something that's actually healthy for them, somebody that would actually be good in their life, like fucking you, okay? They can't come forward. They can't say or do the right thing. They can't apologize. They can't take accountability. They can't, what the fuck is it? But everybody else, this person has a lot of trauma bonds. Family, friends, neighbors, whatever, lovers. They have a lot of trauma bonds, and they hold these people the closest, which is fucking crazy to me. And then maybe you are the one that gave them a little run for their money. Maybe you're the one that would argue with them. And I don't mean the way the other people will argue with them. This is the type of, it's like somebody's okay, hold on, it's coming to me. Right here at the damn end, took me long enough. It's almost as if someone, if this is romantic, has been afraid this entire time, even if it's someone new. They've been afraid of actual true love. They'll settle for anything else. Fake friendship love, fake family love, fake romantic love. But when it comes to true love, it's like they can't accept that. They can't even believe it. They have a very hard time, although they know what it is. Their heart already, they recognize you. Their heart knows that you are real, you're genuine. New or past person. Both. Okay? It's clear. It's obvious. It's an energetic motherfucking thing, okay? They can feel it. But it's intimidating, it's scary, and they'll never admit this, I don't think, or maybe they will. It doesn't really matter to them, even though it seems like it does, doesn't it? Or it will if you haven't went through this yet with somebody. It doesn't really matter to them if they lose other people. Although the way that they act seems very much like they care about losing these other people who don't really care about them and their well-being or taking care of themselves, right? But to lose you, or to lose you again, if it's an ex, someone from the past, is I don't think you understand how much it really fucked this person up, is what I'm hearing. They're telling me. Unless this is reversed, this is you saying, it hurt me worse ever, to lose you, them, than losing anyone else, than any pain I've ever gone through, even if it's new. I've never, my heart has never recognized somebody the way that it's recognized you, and you scare the living shit out of me. You know what? It all sounds good, but somebody gonna have to step up and say something or do something. Because at the end of the day, this is just just a whole bunch of energy that I'm getting, and then what? What's tomorrow? A whole nother story, right? Here I go being cynical because it's fucking annoying. And see, that's the whole message here. What did I start off saying? They're a big letdown. So I feel like don't hold on this message at all. Don't hold on to hope of anything. This person coming in and saying anything and telling you, confessing you. I mean, don't be expecting anything. Even though in this one, it's I'm telling you that they're going to do something, but again, I would say don't hold your breath. Have they yet? See what I'm saying? I feel like this person changes their mind faster than the wind changes. You know what I mean? So I don't want to let you down. They've already done enough of that. And that sounds mean, but I mean, isn't that how you felt? That's what I'm getting in this one. It's wow, so I get shunned and pushed to the side when I actually am probably the best for you. And not even just romantically. A lot of you, this has nothing to do with romance. It's like a family member or a friend. It's like, wow. So like, fuck me, right? Fuck me for being the one who gives a fuck about you, who actually doesn't want you to fucking kill yourself, who doesn't want you to drink yourself to death, who doesn't want you to smoke yourself to death, who doesn't want you to go out there and just sleep with everybody and take on everyone's shitty fucking energy, who doesn't want you to get hurt. I mean, I understand you gotta live your life, but like, I mean, I would like to help you here, you know what I mean? And just like I'd want you to help me. Like, so fuck me for when I have fucked up, you know, up and not been a great person. Fuck me for being able to take accountability for that. You just want to continually judge me, right? And hold it over my head like I'm not a person and make mistakes. But like, what about you and the mistakes you fucking make? Or the people that you fucking hang around, or the people in the family, the other people in the family, like, it's okay when they fuck up. You're totally fine with being close to them. You take the initiative with them. But with me, it's like, fuck me, right? Why is it fuck me? Why is it you don't want to take initiative with me? Why is it you've never come forward to me and been like, you know, if it's romantic, I'm fucking in love with you. I've been in love with you the whole time. Why is it, even if it's a new person, why can't you, you know, pursue something that you know in your fucking core, especially if it's new and there ain't been no bad blood or nothing between us. You can't even do the right thing, but yet you can accept something that's toxic as fuck, that you're not even loyal to internally. Fuck me, right? I mean, that's all I want to say. So this is a really long message, and I was trying to keep these shorter. But anyway, all right, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Damn.